Hi everybody, James Cebulski here for EA Sports. We're in Boston, Massachusetts, one of the great cities of America, one of the great hockey towns on the planet too. The Bruins are ready to rock. Both teams are lined up and we are set to get things going. The Bruins take possession here on the opening draw and we are underway. Strong defensive effort. Slides it across. The Sabres have it from their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Sends a pass over. To the front. Oh, proper save by Luukkonen. Quick feed to Tuck. 2-on-1. Here we go. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Poked away at center by Byram. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it to Lindholm. Slides the puck across to McAvoy. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a shot. Tremendous stuff by Luukkonen. Puck grabbed by Lindholm. Receives the pass. Here's the one-timer. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. And that's broken up by Geekie. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Power. The Sabres take it from the side. Line change. Buffalo's got the puck in the corner. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Zadorov.
Make a change.
Sneaks back. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles.
Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
And that's off a stick. Quick pass across to McLeod. The Bruins have it against the wall. Broken up in the neutral zone by Peterka. Handles the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Bruins have it now. Scoops up the puck here. The Bruins played along the boards. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Big time stop there. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Buffalo's got it now. Here, oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Puck picked up by McAvoy. Here's a pass to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Great reach by Zacha. Here's a feed in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Penalty coming up here.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. And caroms off a twig in front of the net. What a steal in his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Lindholm's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the draw on their own end. And that's stolen by Tuck. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Boston's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. The Bruins have the puck in the corner. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. The Bruins are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. The Sabres kill off the penalty. Got to give their short-handed unit a lot of credit.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
On a good text. Scores! Boston gets one! Boston's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Here's a short pass to Zucker. Grabbed along the boards by Power. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Takes the feed. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Boston's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he takes the feed. Takes it to the net. Dishes it off. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Play rolls on. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. The Bruins now lead by 2. Off the face-off, they take the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. From point blank, denies him in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Sabres pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Tuck. And he sidesteps the check there. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Taken by Power. And that pass attempt is deflected. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Luukkonen. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Quinn's carrying it ahead. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Geekie. Can't hang on after that hit. Poked away at center by Zadorov. Slides the pass over to Petrov. Oh, look at this. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And he slides it quickly to Jokiharju. Handles the pass. Oh, shot, but it goes out the inside of the post.
Boston's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Goes full circle with the puck. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Nearing the point. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, monstrous hit right there. And look at that, they finally get it out. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Boston's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Can't connect, and that's intercepted by Power. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Bruins have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. All alone! Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Boston's won the faceoff at center. And now it's grabbed by Saka. Boston's on the attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing.
Pasternak's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
The Bruins are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, a clutch save! Quick feed to Power. And now he moves it quickly to Suter. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. And it's a quick pass to Poitras. Now a quick pass to Lindholm. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck grab by Zucker. Yokiharu's caught with the hook, and the officials saw it. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Looking to make something happen at center. Moves it to Poitras. And with the delay penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Let's see what the official says here.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop. Directs it on over to Clifton. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Bruins play it along the wing. Great pass. It's a 2-on-1. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Tries to get the puck to Lindholm. Takes the feed from the left side. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Slides it across. Great reach with the poke check. Passes the puck over to Greenway. Shakes himself free. The Bruins gain possession in their own end.
Some would say it's not a big deal if they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Pass to Lauko. He's got a step. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Boston's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Puck picked up by Yokiharu. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Quinn. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's poked away. Passes on over to Pasternak.
The Bruins have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything.
And they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
And that pass goes off a stick. Moves the puck up to Kiki. Here's a pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that's poked away by Thompson. And that's deflected. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Broken up by Dahlin. Works it across to Tuck. And that's intercepted by Lindholm. Hammers a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves by the chick. Shuts him down. And he loses control of the puck.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. And he takes the pass. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. From the left side, takes it at center. The Sabres take it along the wall. Spectacular glove save by Swayman.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Late goings of this period. The Sabres are still trailing by 2. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Lettieri. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Bruins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Sabres take control of the faceoff. With possession along the wall. Sends the pass over. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Here's a chance. Scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Boston's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Bruins win the draw here in the neutral zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Bruins have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. It is all over. Boston's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net. They tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
what's in store tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Bruins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick pass to Rust. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Letang. The Penguins carried along the wall. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Boston's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Takes it at center. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And the defenders come up with the puck. Uses the force on that hit. On the attack along the boards. There's a save. He scores! But a little puck luck with the play.
Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. And that slides right out to center ice. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Tries to feed it over to Jokiharju. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Lindholm. Quick shot! And that's blocked. The Penguins gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. Takes it into the slot. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Takes it from the right side. Saves it over. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Kepke. Takes a shot.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
Made the stop on the play. He looks deep to Lettieri. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Chari.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And he takes the feed. Lauko swooping in on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Boston's won the draw. Blocked in front. Sensational stop by Chari.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Chari.
Grizzly stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Rips it. Denies him on a slapper. Quick feed to Grizzly. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. Moves it to Achari. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All they have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
Lead pass ahead. And he had the answer on that one. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Shuts him down. Moves the puck. Bemstrom's got it along the wing. Feeds it over. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Nice hit on the play there. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With the steal. Cutting to the front of the net. Denied. Lovely defensive effort. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he takes the dish. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And that's broken up. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Bruins going to work on offense. Here's a short pass to Novak. Here they come on the rush. Fires it on net. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Pittsburgh's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they all set to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Crosby. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Crosby's won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Beecher's got the puck in his own zone. Saka's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Saka. Pass back to the point. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. And that one's stopped. They're going to keep things moving here. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick feed to Malkin. And the play continues. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. He got all of that one. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. And they win that draw at center. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Pete. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabs it in his own end. The Bruins have it now. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Moves it to Kepke. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And now he moves it to Lauko. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Play is blown dead with the offside. Past the midway mark in this period. It's all tied up. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Tap dances around the check. Came up with a nice save. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Quick stop. Hayes wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Dishes it off. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. The Penguins have it now. Slides it diagonally to Achari. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And now he moves it quickly to Lettieri. Circles back to center ice. The Penguins have it against the wall. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And it's a quick pass to McAvoy. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Boston's looking to break out. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Russ. Oh, what a hit. Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Here they are on the attack. And there's the save. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. The Bruins have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third time.
And he shut the door on that last play. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Sends a pass over. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. But back with more in a minute. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Penguins haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and then spend a lot of time in their own zone.
And the pump check. Oh, smart play. Jari's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Oh, what a glove save! Whoa! He got all of that hit. Quick pass to Malkin. Here's a chance. Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Now a quick pass to Poitras. Passes it over. And a quick save on that one. Denies him again. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Boston's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. And now he passes up to Lindstrom. Taken along the wall by Dewar. Takes the puck along the boards. Denies him on the play. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck grabbed by Dewar. Boston's gained possession. Dishes it to Jokiharju. Saka's got the puck. Receives the pass. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Good read with the stick to break that up. Off the left wing and into center. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Pasternak. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Pasternak's lugging the puck. Angles it over to Peacher. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Still lots of time left in the period. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. And that's poked away by Graves.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Putra. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Picked up along the boards by Limbo. Oh, what a save! Moves it to the middle. Another pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Great save with the stick.
Jari's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Return pass. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And now it's taken by Rust. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Saka's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Pittsburgh's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Boston's won the faceoff at center. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Quick feed to Beecher. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Moves it to Saka. Big time glove save. Takes the feed from his netminder. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Drives to the sweet spot. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Steps in front of the shot. Here's a short pass to Segura. Protects the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Final minute to go here in the third. Beecher's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Rust's got it against the boards. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, and another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Boston's got it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Picked up along the wall by Beecher. The Bruins playing along the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Takes a shot. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Bruins aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And he takes a shot. Taking it away, and he comes up big. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Bruins got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's
electric, and both teams are set to go. The Sabres start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Raquel. Knocked off the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out. Unable to reach that one. Handles the puck. Here's the pass in front. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Let's see what the officials are calling. Letang's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Gets it over to Byron. Slides it to Quinn. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect! Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him!
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
They've got a 2-on-1. Across the line. What a sacrifice here to block that shot. Blows him up on that hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Beautiful 360 with the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck picked up by Benson. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Malkin. Takes the feed. Great read with the stick. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Dished on over to Novak. Checks off the coverage. Skates in behind the cage. Taken by Benson. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Clifton's moving the puck through his own zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes a shot. Jari's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. Hayes wins the faceoff. Handles the pass. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Byron. To the low slot. Quick shot. Tremendous stop by Jari.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Can't get it to go. And makes the save. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! Pittsburgh's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal, everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Now he slides it up to Tuck. And that's just out of reach. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Crosby's taking it from his own end. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Fires it! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Clifton. And that's picked off by Bemstrom. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Broken up in the neutral zone by Grzelcyk. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Moves it to Dewar. Hammers the shot. Oh, slick work with the glove by Luukkonen. And that's off a stick. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Centering pass. And that's stopped. Feeds it to Thompson. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And one last save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Penguins with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. They dominated possession time, and it translated into execution.
Breakaway! Can't get that one to go!
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Rust. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Rust. The Sabres played along the boards. Moves inside! Tremendous stop by Chari.
Tuck's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Played big in the moment there. Now over to Quinn. And he takes the pass. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Puck scooped up by Carlson. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Sends the pass over. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Cutting to the slot. Takes it in front. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Benson stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Quinn. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's broken up by Benson. The Sabres will play it from the corner. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Buffalo's on the attack. And that's blocked away. Taken along the wall by Benson. Excellent stick work on the play. Timmins works the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Lizotte. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Great reach with the stick by Bemstrom. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Makes his presence known on the ice. Big time stop there. Trying to gain a step. Here's a pass. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Achari's got it in the defensive end. The Penguins played along the wing. And that's trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Pittsburgh's taking possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Grabbed along the boards by Letang. The Penguins take it along the wall. Loses the coverage there. Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by Achari. Huge steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. That's some smart heads-up defensive play. They're running on that rush. A pass. Another pass. A tough break there. Feeds the puck over. The Sabres look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly to Power. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. The Penguins have it now. Here's a shot, and he makes the save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Penguins have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Sabres really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Letang's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Buffalo's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
He's got a step! Trying to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Norris will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Achari's won the draw there on the attack. Stops him cold! Pittsburgh's got the puck behind the net. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sidesteps the check. Pittsburgh's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Pittsburgh's won it, now they're going to the attack. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Benson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Malkin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Goaltender gave up nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Moves the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he sidesteps the check there. Great reach with the poke check by Drizzly. It's a 2-on-1. And they fail to capitalize on the play. Slides the puck to Norris. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Crosby. Cuts into the paint. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Absolutely love.
Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And he stopped that one. And now he moves it quickly to Greenway. Poked away at center ice. And this one has really put scores. Another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck over to Byron. Centering feed. Scores! The Sabres don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Lazat's won it. And now it's grabbed by Joseph. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Here's the one-timer. They score! My goodness, what a shot on the one-timer! Pittsburgh's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Inside the offensive zone. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gains the zone from the right side. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Slides the puck down low. Stop the goaltender.
Carter's done a good job making that save, especially because
A chance in the rush here. Oh, the rush comes to an end after that was stopped. Slides the puck over to McLeod. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Moves it to Grizzly. And now he angles it across to Novak. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
no, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Buffalo's crossed the line and on the attack. Picked off by Crosby. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. And that's picked off by Carlson. Oh, wow. They score! Another power play goal!
The power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be.
The Penguins are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Benson. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Lazat. Puck grabbed by Dewar. Under a minute to go in the third. And it's a quick pass to Power. Norris plays it into the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Off a stick and they can't connect. Here's a howitzer at the net. Turn that one aside. Tremendous hip check on the play. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, what a chance here. Ran on a runway on the play. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Penguins really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end.
moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Sabres win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass to McAvoy. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Fires it! Oh, what a save in front!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Great reach with the poke check. Knocked away. Puck picked up by Darlene. Pushes it across to Peterka. Here's a chance on the attack. Feeds it over on the rush. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Boston's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now a quick pass to Kill. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Bruins lead it 1-0. Norris gains possession at center ice. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. The Sabres carry it along the wall. The Bruins gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes the pass. Oh, look at this. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And he slides it quickly to Quinn. And he dodges the poke check there. Look at this. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Zadorov. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. With possession along the wall. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. He grabs the puck here at the point. Keeps possession. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Turns him away. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Buffalo's got the puck here in the open ice. Greenway's got it on the offensive end. Looking to make something happen at center. Great balance as he scoops it back up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Boston's up 1-0. And they win that neutral zone draw. Look out, here they come on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck. Quick pass across to Greenway. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Swayman. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Through the offensive zone and behind the net. Great save by Luukkonen. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And batten down the hatches. Here we go.
Well, his teammate is injured, and he's stepping in to defend him. He didn't like it at all. Thinks it's dirty play.
Well, from the saw this coming, Files.
Oh, yeah, it was predictable. Two teams that don't like one another. They can be nasty. They compete, and this fight is a result.
Well, I hope they enjoyed the action because they're going to be watching the rest of this one from upstairs.
Yeah, and that's the call. You fight in this league, you're going to get ejected, so they'll spend the rest of it in the showers.
Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Saka. From the point, they take control of it. And a stiff break setup. The Sabres have it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Feeds it over. Pushes it off. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. McLeod's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Bruins win the draw. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is
Nice defensive robbery on that. McAvoy's got the puck in his own zone. Buffalo's got possession at center. The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. Play is called for offside. Norris is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Buffalo's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Quick feed to Power. Can't get it to go. Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Picked off in the open ice. Buffalo's going to play it from the corner. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Lindholm. The Bruins have it now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tuck. Poked away in the neutral zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. McAvoy slugging the puck. The Sabres gain possession. Slides it over with pace to Samuelson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets together.
Second period set to get underway. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Buffalo's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Jabs the puck away. Thompson's got it along the wing. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Look at this! Oh, that's blocked! What an effort! Quick feed down low. The Sabres have it now. Works it across to Tuck. Avoids the defender. Stopped by the goaltender. Passed up ahead. The Sabres have the puck now. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Power. Intercepts it at center. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Drills them. And that's broken up by Kepke. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. On the attack along the boards. Shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Bruins have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Kiki. Buffalo's got it now. And he can't hang on after that hit. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no. Boston's looking to break out. Centering feed. And that goes off a body and a ride. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the drop. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space to
Scores! That's how you finish on the penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. Just anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
The Bruins are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. And now he tries to get it across to Beecher. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Byram. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Taken by Zadorov. Fantastic save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Bruins moving ahead. Just a great defensive read there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Taken along the wall by Kepke. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted. Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Buffalo's got one back here late in period number 2. Now can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer. The best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Passes it over. Takes the puck behind the net. Slides it across. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Tries to feed it over to Peterka. Blocked in traffic. Here's a chance. Denied by Swayman.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
6 seconds remaining. Scores! Wow! Thomas on the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know, the goaltender doesn't like that with the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They're underway here in the 3rd, and this could come down to last shot wins. Picked off by Zaka. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Quick pass to Darlene. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Slides it across to Thompson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Bruins are on the attack. Feeds it over. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Beecher's got the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. And he shuts the door on that. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Shot. There's a save. Oh, another big save. Picked up along the wall. There's a collision. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the hooking call as a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Right in the low slot. Fires it on net. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Boston's got possession of the puck. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. A feed out front, and he elects not to shoot. It'll hang on to the puck. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
The Bruins gain control of the puck. Lindholm swinging the puck through center ice. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Pokes it away in his own end. Looks to make a play over to Tuck. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Saka. Oh, what a slick stop by Lukanen. Oh, another great save right there. Moves the puck across to Dahlin. Poked away by Lindholm. Puck sent across the blue line. Broken up at center by Pasternak. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Dishes it off. Takes the puck at the point. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Lindholm. What a steal in his own end. Drives to the sweet spot. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Zucker. Passes it over. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Boston's got possession here in their own end. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Right in front with a shot. And a great save. And that's knocked away by Jokiharju. Boston's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Keeps possession on the play. There's a chance in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Moves it to Jokiharju. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Nearing the final minute of regulation, and this one's still too close to call. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. To his teammate. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, that's a real tough penalty to take a ton of pressure on your PK unit late in the third period to hold this game tied.
Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. The Sabres gain possession. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Centering pass! And that doesn't connect. Along the half wall with the puck. Great hits up play with the stick by Byron. Quick feed down low. Textbook stop by Luukkonen. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. The Penguins take possession to get this one underway. Big play inside the defensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Here's a short pass to Beecher. Loses the covers there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Rust. Terrible stick, and look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes
And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Quick pass to Kutra. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Sends the pass in front. Only comes up with a stop. Puck scooped up by Grzelcyk. And it's a quick pass to Tomasino. All alone. And he makes the save. Here's the chance. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Kiki. Across the line along the left wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. Picked up along the wall by Kiki. The Bruins played along the boards.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves it quickly over to Tour. Tosses it on to Lazat. Moves the puck to Tour. The Bruins have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Kepke's going to play it from the back of the cage. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Scooped up along the wall by Zaka. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Letang. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Gets in front of it. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Strong defensive effort. All sorts of scores! I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses again, but they take advantage.
Pittsburgh's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, a clutch save!
Jari's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Shuts him down.
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Lauko's got it in the offensive zone. With the one-timer. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Pittsburgh's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's broken up. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Kiki. Pass across to Lindholm. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Slides it across. Keeps a hold of the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. Loses his balance on the play. He's off the one-timer. And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, and that hit right off his mask.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Pittsburgh's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Feeds it over, and reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Moves it over to Beecher. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Lindholm. Takes the shot. Jari's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Timmins has it in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Moves the puck down low. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. The Bruins move it in. Boston's got it along the wall. Grabs possession of the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends a pass over. Puck exits the zone. Avoids the poke check. The Penguins take it from the side. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Pumped away from danger. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. And that's picked off by Letang. Puck grabbed by Benstrom. Taken by Geekie. Passes it to Lindholm. Boston's got the puck along the wall. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Let's get the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Crosby's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. The Bruins take it along the wing. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to Rust. The one-time blast! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Grabs the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Kiki. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast. Kepke's got the...
Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Slides it diagonally. Here we go. 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Can't get it to go. What a great read breaking up the pass. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Penguins have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Middlestats won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Sends the puck across. Denies them in close.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Lettieri's got the puck in his own zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Moves it around along the half wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. Puck picked up by Heinen. Center into the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Another stop by the goaltender. Huge steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Penguins win the faceoff at center. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. The Bruins will play it against the boards. Look at this. forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Pittsburgh's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Pittsburgh's got to stop giving the
Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, back to James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Crosby's lugging the puck. And now it's over to Raquel. And that one's picked off. Oh, my! Big time stop. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck from the left side.
Crosby's been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
Denied that one. Boston's looking to break out. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pasternak. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. The Bruins slide it through center. Sneaks by the poke check. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes that pass back at the point. Passes it over. Way too much congestion blocks that. Picked up along the wall by Zadorov. The Bruins have it now. Handles the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Penguins have it from their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Lettieri's got it against the boards. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And now he moves it quickly to Novak. And he sidesteps the check there. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call. Kepke's been nabbed for tripping. Pittsburgh's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
And that slides right out to center ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Grisslick. Boston's penalty killers get a hold of it. Angles it over to McAvoy. Inside his own end, moves the puck. To the front! Decides to think about it.
Kepke's standing up, ready to go.
The Penguins fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Grabbed along the board by Jokiharju. Takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Middlestat. Cuts to the front. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Malkin's taking it from his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's won the face-off deep at their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it over to Lindholm. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Puck grab by Lindholm. And it's a quick pass to Geekie. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Rocks him. Final minute to go here in the third. Loose puck battle along the boards. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Boston's got the puck in the corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Jari. And now he moves it to Hayes. Taken by Dewar. The Penguins looking against the half wall. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Pittsburgh's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. The Bruins take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Pittsburgh's picked up Hi, everybody. We're in Steeltown here, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Penguins ready to freeze the opposition tonight in EA Sports. The Penguins have won the draw, and they are now underway. Quick pass to Crosby. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Byron stick handling in his own zone. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Rust. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And that pass is redirected. Feeds it over. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Slides it across. Shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Feeds the puck over to Malkin. Great read, comes up with it. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Carlson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Dishes it off. Sticks it for the one-timer and makes the save. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Bemstrom's got it along the wing. Oh, he got pummeled by Luukkonen.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Takes a shot. Denies him. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Handles the pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. The Sabres will play it against the wall. The 360 with the puck. And that goes off a player. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Buffalo's got it from behind the net. Here's a stretch pass to Greenway. Goes full circle with the puck. Slides that one right across the blue line. Handed him a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. I thought he had him, but they're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net. The Sabres have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
Puck picked up by Carlson. That's a solid check on the play. The Penguins have it from the corner. Puts it on net. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice.
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Penguins take over on possession. Sends it down low. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Peterka. Now a quick pass to Molenston. The Sabres will play it from the corner. Slides it across. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And he takes the pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Backhander in front. Big save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Slides it quickly to Kulich. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Power stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Molenston. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Comes to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance on a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Oh, this looks dangerous. Sends it across. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. The Sabres look to start the transition game. And there's the save. Luukkonen's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Buffalo's won the draw. Moves it to Thompson. Gains the zone. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Malkin. He's got a step. Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you like the layup.
He likes the layup as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. The Penguins take possession in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Benson. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Penguins continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And somehow he hangs on. Breakaway! Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Great read by Zucker. Quick pass to Norris. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And a little body clump picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Big stop by the keeper.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Penguins will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. The Sabres win the draw. Thompson's got it in the defensive end. Rocked him in the open ice. And that one's turned away.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
From the blue line, they take control of it. And he slides it quickly to Chrisley. The Penguins play it near the point. With the stop. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Pittsburgh's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. McLeod's won the faceoff. Poked away in the offensive zone by Tomasino. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick shot! Scores! They strike again, and it's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated. They push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Pittsburgh's having a magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in your game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking. But not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They're going to wave tonight.
Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Churi.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
There's a firm collision. Into the offensive end now. All alone. Scores! That's how you finish. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Moves it quickly over to Greenway. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Raquel. He's got a step. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Feeds it over. And that shot dies in traffic. The Sabres gain possession along the wall.
Buffalo's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. The Sabres play it along the boards. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Passes it over to Dewar. The Sabres have it from their own end. Second intermission approaching quickly here. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over.
The Sabres get a hold of the draw. Handles the pass at center. Moves it to Achari. And now he angles it across to Heinen. Can't connect on the shot. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Pittsburgh's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
They've got an odd-man rush here. What a great defensive play to end that rush.
Malkin's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Picks up the puck. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that doesn't go well. The Penguins gain possession. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the...
All alone. Makes the save.
Jarry's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Sabres are on the attack. Oh, look at this. Great reach with the poke check. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Pittsburgh's got the puck. And that's off a stick. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Drives to the crease. Great defensive effort with the stick. Shot from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Dishes it to Kulich. The Sabres take it along the wall. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Slides by the check. The Penguins play it along the wing. Takes the shot, and that goes wide. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Penguins' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Buffalo's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action.
Breakaway! And he's knocked off the puck there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Back at the point, he set it up. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! And he takes the feed. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kulich. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Grzelcyk.
Pittsburgh's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, doing a great job of taking away passes.
Carlson's going to play against the half wall. Rips it from the blue line. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Takes up both but hands onto the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end.
Pittsburgh's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
Up along the wing. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Dishes it off. Picked up along the wall by Nova. And a solid save there as we play on. The Penguins have it against the wall. Centering pass. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Pittsburgh's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Pittsburgh's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Power. Moves the puck. And that's poked away. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards.
Novak's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Pittsburgh's time of possession